Hello and welcome to another manga spotlight. So this is Bad Girl Exorcist Reina, and this series is freaking amazing. Okay, before I get into it, I'm just gonna say for anyone watching this on YouTube, the image that you see right now is the image that you're gonna see throughout the entire video. Unfortunately, Japan has gone like really crazy sometimes with their copyright striking, and they've been just hitting channels that even show just a couple pages of manga. It seems to be very hit or miss. Like some channels just get it for just showing like 2 pages. Other channels show the entire chapter and nothing. I've been a victim of a copyright claim for one of my earlier manga spotlights, which is probably why a lot of these manga spotlights that you see only have one image, and it's usually the promotional image. That way, they can't strike me for that. So, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, it's basically just gonna be pretty much in like podcast form. So you guys can just listen to the audio and don't really need to watch anything because the image you see now is all you're gonna see. However, if you want to actually see the pages and panels that I'm going to be talking about for yourself, go down into my description below and click the BitChute link, and you guys can watch it there. So basically, from now on, when it comes to the manga spotlights, at least for the foreseeable future, I don't want to say uncensored, but all the videos that actually show the pages and panels, you guys can see that on my BitChute. And then on the YouTube, it's going to be nothing but just audio and a single page, a single photo, I should say. So yeah, if you guys don't feel like going to BitChute, it's fine. I will describe what I'm talking about. So if I'm talking about a specific panel, I will describe what the panel is. But yeah, if you guys just want to see it for yourself, then just click there. Let's just get right into it. So Bad Girl Exorcist Reina is a fantastic supernatural comedy. It's basically like a gag comedy, a gag series, and it's about Reina, who is an exorcist, but she fits all the bad girl tropes. Basically, everybody sees her as a bully, but she's not really a bully. She's actually a good guy, I guess. She's a good character, but all her exorcist techniques are seen as bullying. And I'll explain all that as I get into this. So we start off with basically a scene straight out of Emergence. And if no one knows, if you guys don't know what Emergence is, consider yourself lucky and do not look it up. Just trust me on this. You're going to have a bad time. But basically, it starts off with our second main character. There's basically 2 main characters. There's Reina, the title character, and there's another character called Kokoro, and that's her right here. Kokoro basically arrives at school, and then she just sees a bunch of disgusting, mean stuff written on her desk. Stuff like, die, eat shit and die, whore, you're a curse, do everyone a favor and stop coming to school. And she's confused, like, what have I done to like deserve this? Meanwhile, that same day, the class is introduced to a new student, and this is our hero, Reina, and she is freaking amazing. And easily, this series has only had 6 chapters so far, and Reina has already like won my heart as one of my favorite anime manga characters of all time. Like, she's that freaking fantastic. So Reina shows up, and the teacher asks Reina to like, introduce yourself. And the first thing Reina does is she looks basically straight at Kokoro and says, "You keep looking, you piece of shit. I'll fucking kill you." And she has like just this yandere like expression on her face, like just this psycho look. And of course, everyone is confused, especially Kokoro, because she's like, "I didn't do anything to this girl. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen her. Why is she so like freaking pissed off at me?" And we have this funny like moment where during lunch, like Kokoro's like trying to eat, with her friends, and her friends are like, "That new kid just keeps staring at you." And then we cut to Reina. Reina's just like glaring menacingly while sipping a juice box. Oh, I freaking love this panel so much. Kokoro basically goes up to her and she's like, introduces herself, and she's like, "Hey, I don't know what I did to like piss you off or anything like that, but like, I'm sorry. Can we just be friends?" And Kokoro and Reina just kind of like gives her the stink eye and leaves her alone. And basically, everyone kind of leaves, and Kokoro goes back to her class. And when she goes back to her class, she sees Reina scribbling on her desk. And she realizes that Reina is the one that was leaving all the nasty messages on her desk. And she gets pissed off. And she starts asking Reina, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you, like, writing all these mean things? Why are you still, like, why are you being such a bully to me? Like, I haven't done anything to you. And Reina's like, nah, you got it all wrong. This isn't me, like, bullying you. This is just a magical circle. And of course, Kokoro's like, a magical circle? Like, no, it's not. Like, it's just you writing a bunch of terrible things about me. Like, what the hell? But as she's saying this, a ghost appears. And the ghost is, like, basically trapped to Kokoro's desk. And it turns out that this whole entire time, Reina wasn't yelling and cursing and glaring at Kokoro. She was glaring at Kokoro's desk, specifically at the ghost that is inhabiting Kokoro's desk. So Reina's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to exorcise it. So she puts on beads, and Kokoro's like, Buddhist beads? Is she like a Buddhist? And Kokoro raises her hand, and it looks like Reina raises her hand. It looks like Reina's about to do like some kind of chant or something to exorcise this ghost. But nope, instead she just bitch slaps it out of the classroom. And she's like, well, the ghost is gone now. You've been cleansed. Go about your day. And Coco's just like, what the fuck just happened? What did I just witness? And the next day, Reina shows up to class, and she's surprised to see that the ghost is still there. And she didn't exorcise it. Like, holy crap. So Kokoro's like going back to her class. And she's like, well, like, the hell did that happen yesterday? Like, did that really happen? Like, no, there's no way that happened. Like, there's no such thing as ghosts. Okay, so maybe Reina isn't really, like, mad or angry at me and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, her desk just comes flying out the classroom window and almost hits her. And she looks up, and Reina's just, like, yelling at her. And she's like, stop fucking coming to this school. And everyone assumes that Reina is talking to Kokoro, but she's actually yelling at the desk, specifically the ghost that's still attached to the desk. And that's like the end of like the first chapter, and we get a bunch of these kind of little stories, like basically every chapter minus the last two is actually a two-parter, but before that, every chapter so far has basically been like almost like a one-shot, self-contained, with the overarching story being that Reina acts like a bully. Everyone thinks she's a bully. Everyone thinks she's picking on Kokoro, but in reality, she's actually just an exorcist doing her job, and her techniques just come across as bullying. So we have like one where Kokoro's friend is telling Kokoro about this story called Mary. And what Mary is basically the story about this girl who had a doll, and as she moved away, she got rid of the doll, or the doll got misplaced, or it got dumped in the trash. Just basically, the doll got left behind. And so years later, the girl receives a call. And the call is from Mary, and it says, hi, it's Mary. Right now I'm in a garbage dump. And she hangs up. And then she'll call again. She's like, right now I'm in a park. Hangs up. Right now I'm in front of your house. Hangs up. Right now I'm right outside your door. Hangs up. Right now I'm right behind you. And that's the story. And it's basically just like this urban legend. Anyways, Kokoro one night gets the phone call. And all of a sudden the phone says, hi, it's Mary. I'm right now I'm at the park. And she keeps getting the calls from Mary, and Mary keeps getting closer and closer till we get to the point where it's like, it's Mary, I'm right outside your house. We hear a bunch of banging on the door, and like, open up. Like basically it's like, open up, I'm going to get you kind of thing, right? So Kokoro's like freaked out, obviously, and she finally like looks through the people, and she sees Reina, and she's like, what the hell, Reina? Like, why are you trying to scare the shit out of me? Like, why are you calling me and pretending to be Mary? And like, just trying to frighten me. And Reina's like, oh, this is your house? Like, I didn't know you were here. Like, basically I went to the convenience store, and I was heading back. I saw Mary like calling someone on the phone. And I just love this panel of this the specific image of just Reina just like looking more frightening than the actual Mary. Like, Mary is this like murderous ghost, evil doll, demonic entity, whatever you want to call her, and yet Reina's like more scary looking than her. So basically Reina knows that Mary's up to no good, and chases after Mary. And Mary's banging on the door because she wants to get in because she's frightened of what Reina's going to do to her. And basically, Reina beats the shit out of her and gets rid of her just as Kokoro opens up the door. So once again, Kokoro thinks Reina was basically pulling a prank on her, but Reina was actually just exorcising a demon. This one married the doll. And then we have like another one where Kokoro's friend actually becomes a werewolf and attacks her, and Reina basically is like, don't worry, like I can stop it. Like the most effective method against exterminating werewolves is a silver bullet straight to the heart. And Kokoro's like, wait, no, like don't shoot my friend. Like it's still my friend, even if it's a werewolf. Like it's still my friend under there. Like you can't kill her. I mean, Reina's just like, don't worry about it, and basically punches the werewolf and just beats the crap out of it. And then it turns out that Reina has silver brass knuckles, and then the brass knuckles has like puppy dogs and bunnies and stuff like that design on it. And it's like, this is so cool. Like silver brass knuckles to take out a werewolf. Like that's just like so freaking badass. Anyways, Reina just starts raining blows and starts beating the shit out of this werewolf. And Kokoro's like, like, stop, like, that's my friend. Like, she's like originally a human. You don't need to hit her that hard. And Reina's like, it's all right. Like, it may sound big, but I'm holding back like a lot. And then she throws another punch, but the werewolf passes out, and because of that, Reina misses and just puts like a huge hole in the ground. Kokoro's like, holding back my ass. You're going full throttle, and yeah. That's as much as I'm going to share. Like, I highly recommend checking this series out. This series is freaking fantastic. I am hoping to God that it gets officially translated. I will totally like spend money on this. Like this series is that freaking good. So I'm hoping it becomes popular enough to get translated. I'm hoping it becomes popular enough to get its own anime. Like it's only 6 chapters, and this series is already like one of my favorites. Like it's that freaking good. And Reina's just so freaking hilarious. And like just all her techniques. Like I've only touched just like a sample of like her quote unquote exorcist techniques. There's so much more. I highly recommend it. So please check it out. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you guys, watch this video and then decide to check it out, what are your thoughts? Or if you guys have already seen this series before seeing this video, please let me know like your thoughts on this series. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Again, like I just please read it. If nothing else, just read the first chapter, and if you don't like that, then you can stop. But I'm 100% sure that the first chapter is gonna hook you. It's that freaking good, and the translation is really good. The art's great. The humor in this is just, oh my god, the humor is just so freaking hilarious. Reina is just so amazing of a character. Like I love her. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, hit the bell for notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down below and tell me what you think. Are you guys okay with the whole just one image format? Do you guys want more? I mean, I would love to give you guys more images to look at, like actually show the pages and panels that I'm talking about, like I'm doing on the BitChute. But I'm like really scared of just getting another copyright strike. Right now, I'm trying to wait out one strike. I got a couple more days, and then my channel is clean again. So I'm trying to do that, but like Japanese copyright laws are just so weird, and the Japanese manga scene has gotten to the point where like they are really doubling down on manga being posted on YouTube, even if like it's just someone doing a review. I've seen people been hit. Like I said, like I've been hit. So hopefully you guys are okay with this. But if not, again, I will be uploading from now on. I will be uploading actual pages and panels on the BitChute version. And for anyone watching this on BitChute, please give the like. Please subscribe. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, actually, before I sign off, are there any series that you guys recommend? Anytime you guys recommend a series, I don't read it right away, but I do bookmark it. So everything that you guys have recommended has been bookmarked. Even if I don't respond to you, I do see like every comment for the most part. Sometimes YouTube is really weird and they won't show a comment for like months. Sometimes they won't show a comment at all, and it's not until like I happen to just come across it while looking at another comment. So if you guys don't get a response from me, or if you guys do get a response from me from like, but it's like months ago, it's because I didn't get a notification, and I apologize for that. But every comment that I've seen that has recommendations for a series, I have bookmarked it, and some of them I have read immediately. Those are the ones that have a few chapters in. Like if it's a series that's like 10 or so chapters into it so far, I will definitely read those first. Things that are like 100 chapters, or even just like 50 or more chapters or anything like that, they're on my plan to read list, and I will get to them eventually. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.